fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 foot 3 inches and weighing in at 266 pounds, with an MMA record of 3 wins and a single loss. From Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I present to you, Josh Buffalohead Curran.
One of the nicest guys I've met this week here in Russia, Josh Buffalohead Curran. Training out of the Lion's Den under Trevor Pringley, Crazy Bob Cook. 3-1 record, single father of 4. You gotta admire this guy.
And fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 foot 1 and weighing in at 257 pounds, with an unbeaten MMA record of 6 wins and no losses. From Las Vegas, Nevada, I present to you, Roy Big Country Nelson.
I call this man Big Country, and take one look at him. You don't need to have it explain to you why. This guy grew up watching films like The Karate Kid, American Ninja, and became enamored with the martial arts. His family didn't believe in contact sports, but he found his way into one anyway, and he's racked up a 6-0 record so far.
All right, well, let's see if the big guys can go the distance. This one should be very active, very early. Nelson in the orange trunks on the right, Buffalohead Curran in the black trunks.
And look at that nice left by Buffalohead.
Buffalohead has some game when it comes to throwing punches. He said he's fought against some good guys, and they say, you really bring it, man.
Oh, man, a nice uppercut by Josh Buffalohead Curran. I feel kind of weird calling a guy Buffalohead, but...
The question with Buffalohead Curran is, does he have a big enough tank to go the distance? Should Nelson be able to hang in there with him?
Well, Curran was saying before this fight that he does not, and he's planning on finishing this fight quickly so he doesn't have to try to drag it into the later rounds. And don't let the big bellies fool you. These guys can have a surprising level of conditioning, and I'm expecting that Roy Nelson is going to have plenty of gas in the tank.
Now, Curran wanted to punch it out in the early seconds of this fight, but Nelson has tied him up. And now he's taken maybe Curran's best game away from him.
One thing about Roy Nelson, he's quite accomplished in submissions. Warning to Buffalohead to not grab the rope. This Big Country trying to get him to the ground.
Now, Curran knows wrestling. As I mentioned, he wrestled at Northern Idaho College with Trevor Pringley, but he would rather keep this fight on the feet, be able to throw punches. But Nelson is not going to let him.
Nelson doing everything in his power to try to get this fight down onto the mat. I think he senses that it's a relatively even battle between the two on the feet, but if he gets this down to the mat, Nelson being known for his grappling acumen, he can force his fight.
Look at those brutal knees to the stomach by Josh Curran.
Now Curran has him where he wants him. Coming off some great knee strikes, as you mentioned. A good left hand by Curran to the forehead of Roy Nelson. Oh, now they trade punches. How can they still be standing?
Oh, the two rock each other, simultaneously landing punches.
I'll tell you what, I've said it before, a super heavyweight fight is like a gunfight with howitzers. Every single strike that would be a normal strike in another fight has so much more significance. These guys are incredibly powerful.
It's like the final shot of one of those Rocky movies with Rocky and Apollo Creed going at it in the training room, and they just start to throw the punches. We get to see how they land here against these two guys. Nelson and Curran throwing the big
hear
hands.
it and feel the vibrations of
Really
the floor.
do. You're right.
And Big Country Roy Nelson has him clinched in the corner. He needs to get him to the ground. Buffalohead doing a good job of defending. There it is.
Wow, big throw by Nelson, and that shook the room.
I did notice that Curran was starting to look a bit fatigued just before that beautiful throw by Roy Nelson, and so I'm thinking it's dire straits for Buffalohead right now. He's got to get out of there.
And he's punching Buffalohead. Look, these two guys are definitely both strangers to the tanning bed, as you can see the whelps forming on the side of Buffalohead.
Yeah, Curran's got to get out of there. Pain
Heavy.
does amazing things. Sorry, Jeff.
That's all right. You see him get the side control. He's going to try to work for a Kimura here. Oh, look at Buffalohead. He's thinking about...
Can he get the arm where it needs to be?
Doing the right thing, trying to pull his knee up to block that lock, but now Nelson transitioning to a straight arm lock, and you can hear Curran yelling in pain.
It looks like Curran is thinking about tapping, but he is not. Oh, he thought about it there.
Oh, he almost had him. You're right. I don't know how Buffalohead has taken this.
And Nelson's trying to go to straight arm bar. Now he switches once again. He's going to float. There's the Kimura.
Now he's twisting.
He still does not have it locked. He stepped over the head.
And Buffalohead Curran trying to get to his feet, and now he rolls Nelson over, and he gets to his feet. Now Curran can throw the punches he wants to throw.
Guts, brute strength, and nothing else getting him out of there. Turns it into a fireman's carry and gets back to his feet.
Oh, good right hand. And now here comes Buffalo and has Nelson in trouble.
Man, what a fight.
This is like a Godzilla movie.
And I've said it before, I'm not a fan of a lot of heavyweight fights. These guys have proven me wrong the past two series of BodogFIGHT, and they're here to throw it down.
Well, again, hats off to matchmaker Miguel Iturrate. He doesn't go by how pretty the fighters look, you know, how nicely chiseled their six-packs are. It's how well they can fight.
12, 18 packs is what they're pulling here in the fight.
They got a couple of kegs going on.
Wow, and what a warrior-like first round for both of these guys.
Coming up, it's round 2, so don't go away.
I love everything about you, from the tip of your tongue to the bottom.
Welcome back, BodogFIGHT presenting the big boys. Roy Nelson, a heavyweight in the orange trunks, taking on Josh Buffalohead Curran. And now Nelson resorting to some kicks that we have not seen. Look out. Curran trying to finish it with punches. Nelson wants to take it to the mat.
And look at this.
That's how you lasso a buffalo.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. These guys navigating a full length of the ring as Buffalohead scrambling, trying to get away from that reverse body lock.
You got to give him credit. I mean, for a big man, we talked about how nimble he is. He's got a wrestling background, so that leverage factor really comes into play here. He knows how to move his body to stay off the mat.
And look at him throw again.
That's what he needs to do to win this fight, and he'll admit it. And out comes a mouthpiece. Oh, good
Buffalohead
left
doesn't
uppercut.
care. Landing a beautiful right-handed uppercut.
Crazy Bob Cook, and just saying, hey, they're all over him. He's done much more than my expectation. I think he kind of talked himself down to us.
Oh, and now Curran went for the throw, but Nelson reverses it.
And it's Nelson in side control. This is where he is most dominant and moves over for a mount. He's going for that arm bar. He's setting it up.
He has Curran now perhaps in the worst position of the fight.
Oh, absolutely hammering down right hands, and I predict if he manages to sit back with this arm bar, it's going to be beyond the facilities of Curran to wrench himself free like he did last round.
Flailing away at each other in any opening they can get, trying to gulp some oxygen in between, and now here comes Buffalo, but the arm bar by Nelson.
Oh my gosh, he gets out of it.
How did he do that?
Dude, you made a liar out of me. This man is a stud.
Curran now on top, throwing hammers down on the face of Roy Nelson.
That wasn't technique, that was just guts, brute strength, and will to win.
Twice we had Curran almost tapped out.
Now look at Buffalohead now. Now he's got an arm trapped. And Nelson was, I'm impressed. I am beyond impressed with these big guys.
Neither one of these guys giving the other one an inch of room. Often you see super heavyweights taking the opportunity to stall the fight and get some rest, but every time one of these guys gets a chance to take the advantage, he drives forward and does it.
Deep inside those bigger bellies, there's a lot of skill in both of these guys.
All right, now taking an obvious rest. And they deserve it. I'll let them rest for a minute and let them fight the last three. They've been entertaining.
An amazing pace, dictated not by one, but both fighters.
We have spotters all around this ring, and they are definitely earning their money, making sure that these two behemoths don't come careening over the top rope.
And now it's Nelson punching up in the down position.
Curran going for the gut punches. And now he gets Nelson on his way up. Left hands, and now Nelson almost out of the ring. And they're going to make him come right back in. Josh wants to stand up and do this from the feet. I think Curran could win the fight if they can keep it on the feet. Trying to suck some wind, get some air into those lungs as Curran, and Nelson is wide open.
Nelson spitting blood after that left uppercut, but still driving forward. How are these men staying on their feet?
You can hear him right in front of us, breathing heavily. And just deservedly so. They are pushing out so much power.
How do you take that? How do you take that and stay standing?
Right on the chin.
Here comes Buffalohead with the punches again. Grunting in
Solid
agony.
shots to the head. How is Nelson still on his feet?
Now Nelson brings Curran down into the neutral corner. Oh my goodness, what a war.
Oh, thus far, out of the majority of the Bulldog fights I've seen, these two guys are laying it all on the line, and this isn't even over yet.
No.
Now, this isn't
This is
ever
round
going to
two,
be
right?
Yeah, this is round two. Nobody's going to refer to this as a technical masterpiece in retrospect. This is just heart and guts. I really am almost speechless. What an incredible display.
Still another 5 minutes to go, if you can believe it or not. Round three of the final 5 minutes. Roy Nelson in the orange, Josh Buffalohead Curran have put on a show that we have not seen before.
I saw them touch gloves and to show mutual respect, and how can they not respect each other after the display both of them have put on?
And I heard Buffalohead saying something. They were talking to each other in the ring, and they are noticeably fatigued. I mean, you cannot throw leather like that and not be tired.
A mouthpiece again comes out from Nelson. He's just hanging on to it, biting it with his teeth. It's very easily being knocked out.
Yeah, Trevor Prangley saying that's twice he spit it out, Rep. Not sure if it's intentional. Both these guys, their mouths are wide open. They are sucking wind like no one else at this point.
That's a lot of weight to have to carry around after burning as many calories as these two gladiators did in the first 2 rounds.
Oh.
And as I said before, the spotters definitely earning their money tonight.
Nothing like 2 heavyweights and a ring, and 22 feet seems not to be big enough.
Oh, boy. Curran now with a big uppercut. Nelson staggering around, trying to take this fight to the mat again.
This is amazing.
Oh, on the button. Another one by Nelson, landing huge blows to the face of Curran.
We are clear across the ring, and we can definitively hear every single impact of every punch, kick, and knee.
Into another neutral corner.
Yeah, you see Buffalohead saying hit him in the teeth. That's saying he intentionally is spitting the mouthpiece out. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not Roy Nelson, so I can't tell you.
And now Curran with the knee strikes and follows up with the punches, but still Nelson drives away at him.
Buffalohead saying that he didn't think he had it in his gas tank to go 3 rounds, but he's burning sheer willpower alone. Still throwing his knees, still throwing tremendously hard shots, and now blocking the takedown and landed up in the driver's seat.
He blocked it with his head.
He did.
Stop.
Stopped dead with a pile driver move.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he hasn't got brain damage from the punches he's been taking from Roy Nelson, I guess landing on his forehead is going to be no big thing for Buffalohead.
And Nelson's very good from here. He's going to work that guard through, and he does so. And Nelson, he moves like a lighter weight guy when it comes to submission.
And here comes the left hands of Curran.
I'll tell you what, Josh has gained momentum as this fight's gone on. He has not stopped working for the full duration of this round. To look at him, you'd think he was dying, but he doesn't stop working, ever.
Plodding away. punch after punch.
Don't want to be a judge in this one either, guys. If this goes the distance, I may walk out of here.
And the worst news Roy Nelson could have heard, Troy Wasse up. Because Nelson is having trouble just standing now.
And look at Buffalohead wisely put his hands above his head. He's breathing, taking deep breaths in. Keeping the oxygen flowing, or lack of oxygen. And he lunges forward with a knee like a TIE fighter.
I can't believe that. I mean, I can't believe he can even pick up his feet, and he's been scoring with his high tie
Oh,
knees.
they
But now,
both connected.
oh, man, simultaneous straight rights.
Buffalohead kind of indicated, come on, let's do it. Let's just finish it.
Man, I'm telling you. I have not seen a heavyweight fight where two guys just beat the hell out of each other for this long and they're still standing.
It's the worst place to be, is with nothing left and having to stand up, take your opponent's shots, and try to find something to send back.
Oh, Curran again follows the knee strikes with the 1-2 combination. And the mouthpiece comes out again by Roy Nelson.
This time, Troy Wilde letting the action continue, and Buffalohead taking full advantage.
And I heard teeth hit together on that knee. I literally heard his teeth smack together when he took that knee to the chin from Buffalohead.
Oh, Buffalohead is winning the last part of this round.
Oh,
10 seconds left. Who would have thought it would have gone this long at this pace?
No way, and a takedown. Curran on top in the final seconds, and that is it. Wow.
The loudest applause of the night goes to the two most deserving warriors.
And the only men not on their feet are the fighters.
Like I said at the beginning of this fight, do not let the big bellies fool you. Not a lot of people on this planet can go 3 rounds of full tilt combat.
Next week on BodogFIGHT, we bring you the biggest hits, the biggest kicks, and the deadliest matchups from St. Petersburg, Russia. And one lucky voter will win an exclusive BodogFIGHT prize package worth over $10,000. Visit BodogFIGHT.com for details.
Very wild. The only one who knows what the decision is, and he's going to share it with us right now.
What a battle of two warriors.
Whoa! Josh Buffalohead Curran steals this one from Roy Nelson.
I'm just disappointed. I wish I should have won. Just ran out of gas, and he didn't give up. I mean, I had him in a couple of submissions that he should have tapped, and he had just as much as hard as I did, just keep on coming until one of us gave up.
It was awesome. I knew I had it. I just had to gut it out, you know, and stay on my feet. And I realized he had no gas. And he was trying to take me down. He was slipping it and laying underneath me. He was looking for a way out. What a match, huh? What a war. Some bitch.